Right, so let's look at this one now. Now, you must differentiate using first principles. Okay? Fx equal to 4x squared plus 2. Okay? So you must use first principles. So normally a question like this counts 4 or 5 marks in the exam. And there's almost always, I don't think I've seen a paper that doesn't have a question where you must do it from first principles. So you just apply these steps. Okay? So you already know what fx is. It's 4x squared plus 2. So you need to figure out what is fx plus h. So instead of writing down the whole thing every time, what you can do is you can first find out what is fx plus h. You can do that separately. Okay? So you can say, let's have a look. Fx plus h. Okay? It's going to be 4x plus h squared plus 2. Okay? So again, you put the x plus h in the place of x. You want fx plus h, put x plus h in the place of x. So here, in the place of x, you put x plus h. Okay? So it's instead of x squared, it's x plus h squared. Okay? Then you simplify this. Okay? So we can first simplify that. So after we simplify this, okay, expand the brackets, x plus h squared, you multiply it out, you multiply 4 in, and you get here. Like I said, it's better to do this separately. You can do it on the side of the page separately, so that you find out what is fx plus h. Once you have it, now you can say, okay, now I can put this in the place of fx plus h over there. I can substitute it. Okay, and then you can carry on from there. Right, so now we take this answer, 4x squared plus 8xh plus 4h squared plus 2, and we put it in there. So we're going to have the limit h tending towards 0, 4x squared plus 8xh plus 4h squared plus 2 minus, and then the bracket 4x squared plus 2. The whole thing over h. So remember the minus and then the brackets around fx, because it's fx plus h minus fx. So you must put the brackets around. Right, so now we're going to get here. When we multiply the negative in, we get negative 4x squared minus 2. Okay, now they cancel out. So now 4x squared minus 4x squared plus 2 minus 2 cancel out. Okay, the limit, and then you get the limit of h tending towards 0, and then you're left with 8xh plus 4h squared over h. And you will see, normally anything without an h will normally cancel out. And what remains will have an h. Okay, whatever remains after you cancel should have at least an h, or an h squared. The reason for that is because in the next step, when you take the limit now of h tending towards 0, h, you should be able to take out a common factor of h. You get 8x plus 4h over h. Okay, so there should be a common factor of h here so that you can put it in the front, and then the common factor can cancel out. H divided by h cancel out. Okay. And then we are left with the limit of h tending towards 0, 8x plus 4h. And that's all you're left with. And now we can use this limit of h striving or tending towards 0. Now we can use that. And we can say, put that 0 now in the place of h. Okay, then 4 times 0 is 0. So then you can say the answer is 8x plus 4 times 0, which will just give you 8x. So the answer is 8x.